Our healer has... Oh, she's the opposite, so she's resolution. She'll never drink in town. How is that a bad thing? Is drinking good? I don't know. I'm not sure.
Maybe it like relieves stress, but it makes you less damage impacting or something, or harder to defend or something
that might be
against attack. Because like if it, I mean, that would kind of make sense in a way, right?
The poor caretaker. I fear his long.
This game could have like if you wanted to take like the whole circumstantial elements out of it and just the mechanics, it could actually be a legitimate mental health game.
Well, you do kind of send
kegs,
people to the
cards,
sanitarium
and curtained rooms promise solace
Oh, yeah.
to the weary and broken alike.
Not the best
correct
message.
way to do things, but
No,
I mean, I guess you're getting.
Well, when is
if you
it
think of
supposed to
as
be
a-
though? This is such a long time ago.
Yeah.
Not a modern setting, let's put it that way. We've come a long way, baby.
I wish I knew more about that stuff. I had an aunt who used to work in the sanitariums when they were still like public hospitals.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then well, obviously most of them were shut down.
In
but
Canada?
I mean, there's still, yeah, in Canada, and there still must be something.
Most will
I just
end
don't
up
know
here,
what it is.
covered in the poisoned earth.
There's
awaiting
definitely like a
oblivion.
lot of things nowadays, but I think instead of having this
The
generic
cobwebs have been dusted,
sanitarium
the pews
or
set straight.
hospital where they go,
The
it's more
abbey
like
called to the
specialized now,
faithful.
which for better or worse, I feel like hopefully that's an improvement. Like I think part of the crime back then was not so much that everywhere was bad, but that everyone kind of went to the same place because people didn't really understand differentiation at all. So you ended up with people who, you know, needed extreme attention and people who maybe didn't, and they were all just kind of like together. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but you still see the people who need extreme attention kind of on the streets. Like I've talked to a few homeless people. You know, like sometimes they'll stop and they'll ask for directions, and you'll start talking with them, and you'll realize, oh, this person needs care because they don't know where they are, or they don't know what time it is, and they're trying to get to a place where they can be taken care of, and you realize, well, that place actually closes at a certain time, and you're not sure if they're even going to be able to get help.
Yeah. I guess, I mean, I don't know if I would say lucky, but I used to live quite close to the big CAMH downtown. Like I used to live kind of near King and Bathurst. So we saw a lot of people like on their way to and from, and there's no question, like there's a lot of people who were in pursuit of some kind of service that they weren't able to find. And whether that was because it was being offered or because it didn't exist, like I don't even know. But I mean, at the same time, like again, I guess it's all a matter of like, are we improving the situation, right? That's part of why we're doing this tonight. But I know that in Toronto, they're certainly trying to make an effort to like help people, and I know that there's outreach methods. Like there's a lot of care lines that I didn't realize existed until I lived in that area, where you can actually call. For better or worse, like a medical team who will actually come out if someone is like sleeping on the street and you're worried that they may not be okay that night. Or like I guess I'm thinking extreme weather more often than not, but even if you were just really concerned about somebody's condition, there's actually like hotlines you can call, which I guess like 10 years ago, I didn't think that kind of stuff was really readily available. So, oh.
That's good.
Those kinds of services, yeah, like those kinds of services I don't think are a long-term solution by any means, but at least, you know, in the short interim, in the emergency term. I think there's probably a lot more that can be done anyways, but it's tough. My family's worked in mental health for so long, and it's a lot of it is, you know, it's all about like funding limitations and things like that, and that's where private citizens sort of taking up the cause is really important. And I feel like now that's sort of more acceptable, but that's, you know, that's sort of coming into its own as well.
figured out how to actually see what stuff is. If you right click on, bring up all their stuff. I got two new dudes. We got like a Houndmaster and Antiquarian. So end up having a rogue because he's kind of stressed out. I put him in the bar, but he's drinking because he likes to drink. And our plague doctors in the brothel.
That's where they like.
That's where I decided to go.
Might be where they're most needed. Maybe.
Yeah, that's true. That's like
He's their hassle-free clinic.
Yeah. Maybe they
Or
find that relaxing.
I don't know who the plague doctor is.
The plague doctor, I don't know. He's wearing a mask, so I think it's a dude.
Of our
But
noble
it looks like he had a male seat, but I don't know.
In this era, it's probably going to be a dude.
Wealth
It's a
beyond
fictional
measure,
era.
awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
In this mode.
It's... I don't know. Shit.
Like the dog.
I'm gonna go first. Yeah, I gotta die. This must be I have dog treats for the dog too. Oh, cool. So the dog can cure people stress.
I was just going to say, can you use the dog for anything? I guess you can't attack people with it.
Yeah, I can attack that.
He's just like
that's
good.
what I'm doing right now.
Glad you healed the dog because I was getting worried.
Dog looks pretty vicious when he attacks, actually.
I like the little touch with the dog handler is even wearing like the gauntlet. As if he's ready to get mauled by his own dog.
This is how a life
Like
is
the
taken.
Falconator or whatever.
Yeah.
Obliterated.
Obliterate.
There's some cool little touches in this game.
Yeah.
Actually,
Like
if you
people
go to
get
the
spiked and die.
if you go to the Capture Lab website, the place I used to work for, they had a attack dog in for some mocap one day, and so,
That's cool.
or I shouldn't call it. It wasn't an attack dog. It was a trained dog that I guess
Our
could
death by
maul in
entrance.
command.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Very.
Wow, that would be so fun.
So I found out my my crusader here. One of his negative traits is kleptomaniac. That's why he's stealing stuff.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Does that increase his stress level then? Would make more sense.
I don't know if it increases his stress level. He just likes to steal.
He just gets to
He
take
just
stuff.
likes to steal my stuff. Yeah.
What does that mean? He steals your stuff?
No, like when I find stuff, he'll just randomly take it, so it means I don't get the loot. Like it doesn't go into my shared inventory; it just disappears. He's like, "I'm gonna take it."
But he's on your team? That's kind of funny.
Masterfully executed.
I really like the attack animations in this game.
And they're so economical.
Like it's like there's not a whole lot to them, but they just look like there's so much motion in there. You know, is that it?
Yeah.
It's really well done.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think the sound helps a lot too.
Yeah.
Great is the weapon
Yeah,
that
definitely.
cuts on its own. The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Back to the pit.
I'm so far behind in my to play queue, but I think I need to make time for this in the fall.
This is pretty fun. I like that was a trap. I don't know what.
Curious is the
He looks really
trapmaker's
good.
art. His efficacy
there's
unwitnessed by his
Don.
own
Hey, Don.
eyes.
Hey. Don't mind me.
Where,
Pretty sure my
yeah,
son's
no,
been
no
waiting.
worries. Where is this game, Mark? Is this on Steam?
Yep.
Awesome.
A handsome
For anybody
reward.
looking for it,
for a task well
darkestdungeon.com,
performed.
actually. They have the website. Pretty easy to find these guys. I think this game's pretty well known, actually. At least by title. Yeah. Very cool.
This is completely turn-based, right? Like, there's no timer countdown.
Yeah, this is also. This is looking increasingly dire. Yep, I think one of my characters is going to die.
Uh-oh.
Well, we'll see.